Just take a moment and notice the confusion, guilt, frustration, and stress that come from hiding your true self to fit into your group. These feelings can be exhausting and hard to handle and destroy your individuality. Hi, I'm Saanvi and I'm 12 years old studying in Brisbane. Today I'm here to talk about a drastic issue faced by every student, including me: peer pressure. 1 out of 4 young Australians go through peer pressure. I am one of them. Peer pressure is like being stuck in an ocean current. It takes you far, far away from your values, your voice, and most importantly, your identity. You don't want to be swept by the current, but it just feels easier to float with the current rather than fighting against it. This is reality. Peer pressure is not always obvious. It is subtle. It means noticing and copying the behaviors and attitudes of peers that are seen as normal or cool. This makes people want to fit in with others. Indirectly, you're changing into someone totally new without even realizing. I was once stuck in that current. I drifted away from my values, my voice, and my identity. I was not my true self. It started small, just harmless fun, so it seemed. My group talked about new trends, reels and memes, buying trendy shoes, clothes, new makeup sets, and TikTok dances, all which I was clueless about. I felt like I was missing out on all the fun. I felt that I was uncool and nerdy because I wasn't following what they were doing. I felt alone. I wanted to be like them. Without my parents knowing, I sneakily downloaded TikTok and spent hours and hours on it at the age of 10. After downloading TikTok, I felt cool and excited to fully belong to my group. I felt like I was better than others. While I was scrolling, I saw some inappropriate and violent videos that deeply disturbed me. Teenagers attempting dangerous challenges involving suicidal attempts, vandalizing and stealing school property, and putting flammable liquid on themselves and lighting it on fire. But I kept watching because I didn't want to seem like a coward. However, those videos lingered and kept replaying in my mind. I felt overly scared and wasn't able to sleep and concentrate. I was smiling through the fear to act cool. To try and fit in and impress my group, I started getting into bad behaviors. I was chipped away at my confidence, leaving me drained and distracted. This pressure pushed me towards choices that did not reflect who I truly was. Those precious times I wasted could have been spent on something way more meaningful, like studying, achieving goals, and practicing my skills in sports and music. Research shows that 90% of young people admit being influenced by peer pressure at some point in their lives. Peer pressure negatively impacts your mental well-being. It causes you to put on a different mask and act like someone you were never. You lose your own identity. Peer pressure leads to social, emotional, and mental insecurities, which can develop into depression, anxiety, and stress. To prevent these things from happening, peer pressure can be addressed through education. Schools can incorporate lessons teaching young people about healthy relationships and boundaries. Students should learn how to say no clearly and to keep respectful boundaries. Schools can also use experiential learning to create safer spaces. Role-play activities can be held to make students feel more comfortable with their own decisions. Learning about peer pressure will help them develop the tools they need to handle difficult situations. Another solution is that councils and communities can establish inclusive youth spaces, hubs and clubs, and encourage extracurricular activities in schools to foster belonging. This will build safe spaces, giving young people the opportunity to express themselves and connect with other like-minded people. Free programs with mentors can be offered, supporting the youth with their situations, and this will promote true self-confidence and self-acceptance. They will thrive in these environments, allowing them to be who they purely are. Peer pressure has affected my schooling significantly and will continue impacting others if no action is taken. Embrace individuality and proudly shine your uniqueness. Let your values dictate your path, not peer pressure. You have the choice. Either be drifted away in the ocean current or be grounded like an anchor, holding onto your values. Now, let's come together, embrace yourself to be the real you. Thank you.
Well done.